All right, y'all. Now it's time to talk about probably my favorite shoe ever. I don't know. I'm pretty obsessed with this shoe. This right here is the Be Lenka City shoe. And this dot is the resale pair that I found. I was not prepared for how much I would love this shoe. I instantly fell in love with that. And I really like this dot. This is a leather. They come in different fabrics. This is a suede. This is a canvas. And this is the crushed leather, which personally is my least favorite because it's kind of stiff. But I have absolutely enjoyed these shoes. It's a great shoe. um, all the ones that I have the old sole. You can see these are dirty because I have loaded them a lot. You can see the pattern of my foot in them. They do now make them in the new sole, which I talked about in the icon. I don't have any in the new sole. I like the new sole better in the icon than I do in this. I think this is just such a nice, simple look. The new sole is definitely more elegant, but I just love all the attention on this being on the upper. So I keep looking at the new sole for colors that I wasn't able to get in this since they don't make it anymore. I have seen a comment that they might have a limited run coming, and I'm eagerly looking for that. But there are definitely some colors that I like that I may get in the new sole. But anyway, let's talk about this. These are all lined in canvas with like except for the very back here. So these have a nice firm feel to them. You can see, sorry, I wear no-show socks in them usually, no-show toe socks. The front of the shoes have quite a lot of volume. I store them with, I don't know if you can see, basically the original paper that comes with it. I leave it inside because I do store these kind of like that. It's not optimal, but I don't have unlimited space. So these are in this plastic thing under my bed. I don't zip the plastic because from what I know, plastic is not really good for suede, and I want these to last like forever. So anyway, some people with low volume feet aren't necessarily a fan of the front because there is a lot here, and it can sort of collapse down a little bit. I have high volume here and get lower here, so I can see that I have extra here, but I just don't care. I love the shoe and it doesn't bother me, but I want to make sure to point out things that other people might or might not like about it. The shape of the Be Lenkas, let me pick one that I've not worn out and gotten really dirty. I'll talk about this color in a sec, but the shape is very, very foot friendly. It curves to allow your big toe lots of room. I mentioned this when I was talking about the icon, but I still have a gait issue I'm working through, that I don't walk on the outsides of my feet anymore, but I walk toward the outside of my feet. So while I have extra room and my toes have plenty of space here, I'm pretty sure I could wear correct toes without a single issue. I tend to bump here. My foot is not exactly this shape, and it's my gait that makes me bump here. I have tons of room here, and probably this little area here is a little excess on me, but that is my foot shape. And so the Be Lenkas have a really kind of curved look to them, but that's, it's good. Your big toe should not be restricted in any way, and these shoes do not restrict it in any way. So as I've shown in the other, it's very flexible. I can actually completely, if I take this out, I can completely curl this puppy up. Boom. You are not going to have any problems restricting in any way. The new sole gives a little bit more stiffness. I don't have one I can show here. I do have the icon in the new sole, but these, sorry, you can twist and bend and roll and do things with them that your foot can't actually do. But so anyway, one of the great things about Be Lenka is, when they're always adding new colors. you should check their site frequently. New colors, new sizes, whatever. They don't stop. It's not like they go, oh, here's the colors we have for the whole season. No, every couple of weeks you can see something new appear on Be Lenka's site, whether it's a new style or a new color or a new material. They're always adding more. But they definitely love fabrics and colors, and I love that about them. You can get vegan like this, that's a canvas, or you can get leather like this suede, this crushed leather. This is also canvas. Actually, you know what? Don't quote me. I'm not sure what this back material is, so these may not be entirely vegan. But they do have a focus on having vegan lines, or vegan model versions of their models. So you can check and it'll say which ones are actually vegan. But part of their color thing is not just the fabrics and things that they pick, the patterns, but also their laces. And they sell 3 packs of laces, and some of their shoes come with different color laces. But you can see it really changes the look of a shoe, whether you have white. This is what I've been wearing, but I really like how the pink looks in here. There's also a purple. I haven't opened the blue pack yet, but I could also put blue in there. You can put whatever you want. Do be aware on the suedes that some of the color may bleed off onto the laces if you're using a light one. That has happened with the red here. So know that can happen, but again, I probably will wash out if it moves that easily from the leather to the laces. You can probably get it out of the laces just as easily. I don't have all the colors I wish I had. I know I do have a lot of these and I love them. This is the only one that I was expecting, based on the picture on the website, I was expecting something lighter. So I haven't actually worn it out yet. I think it will do great. It's a very good neutral color, but I was thinking I was getting a really pale color. This is definitely a taupe, and they have this available now with a white sole. Sorry, I hate that, but I have a free weekend, so I'm going to talk about shoes. What they're doing with their new models is some of them have black soles and some of them have white soles. This particular Dots fabric, which I love, is available in the easy slip-on model with a white sole. This has a white sole. I am not sure. I think this has a white sole, but like the red is definitely a black sole. This orange fabric that I don't know if it's exactly the same as the new that they have listed as tangerine. When I ordered this, I was like, why did I order that? But in person, it is seriously the most gorgeous, like ginger color, and I can't wait to wear it out. It came into winter, beginning of quarantine. It hasn't left my house yet. I did take a picture, which I probably will have posted right before I post this video, of this mixed with a few things for an outfit. It's just hands down my favorite shoe. I think you can wear this dressed up, dressed down, change your laces, change your colors, pick, different colors based on I've literally worn this with a fancy looking boat neck swishy dress. I'll wear them with jeggings or leggings. I've worn this with jeans. I love this mixed with a plum color. I've put an outfit up before, like, hey, I could literally wear it with the shirt I have on right now. I would probably put on maybe straight blue jeans instead of gray, or I could change out the laces. Like, these dots are white, but I put this color laces in because I was wearing it with a cardigan that was this color. So you get the laces are super cheap too. Like, you get a 3-pack for I think a little less than $8 or €8, so it converts to a little bit more than that. But for grabbing extra laces, that's not a big investment. So I did that. Other colors that I know that they've had is a plum, green, gray, mustard. I really was sad not to be able to get the mustard color. I love brightness. If you've seen my others, I have those really bright Mookie shoes that are a yellow color. I think that is one of the best things about Be Lenka to me is they're not hiding. They're not being like, oh, we're trying to have, really basic fit in with the norm shoes. They're like, look at my shoes. Look at how bright and colorful and lovely and elegant they can be, and how much fun you can have with these shoes. And that to me is just the kind of attitude I want to have about shoes. And the city shoes, it, the low cut of them, the classic look, like a Oxford or a Derby, or there are a few different styles of shoes that are like this with complete toe freedom. That's what I want. So it may not work for you if you have really low volume, especially in the front, or if you have a particularly square shape to your foot, but I recommend them to anyone. And one caveat is they do not accept returns from the US, and it's not that they don't like us or anything like that, but they've had problems with their customs. So know that they do that, but they try to do what they can to make that as painless as possible. I started with a resale. I would definitely recommend giving this company a go. Just go into it, looking at your sizes carefully. Talk to them if you're unsure. These are 43s. I wear them with thin socks, and I have some extra room in the front, extra width, even though my feet are 4¼ inches wide. So the measurements they list on their site are the last that's used to make them. So you need to check with them if you're unsure. I think I tend to go for about an extra centimeter of length because I don't want to touch. But check with them. They have really nice customer service, both through email and words, filming, and through Facebook. I've actually also talked to someone there on the phone once myself, so you can connect with them anyway, ask your questions, get your help. Check it out.